We're combining two classics into one delicious dessert. We are making a peach cobbler bread pudding, and let me tell you something. It is next level. It is so good, so decadent, delicious, easy, and just overall phenomenal. You will flip over it. It's kind of taking, like I said, that vibe of a peach cobbler with the fresh peaches and brown sugar, cinnamon butter, and then we're combining it with a bread pudding so it's soft and fluffy and just like next level. The combination is unreal. Starting off with the peaches first. Actually, get your oven preheated to 350. I've got a bunch of peaches here. You want about 6 yellow peaches. You want them to be about semi-ripe so that you can peel them and slice them easily. And a tip I want to give you to peel your peaches really easily is to pop them into the freezer for 30 minutes. Take them out, let them sit 5 minutes. They peel so easily and you don't have to worry about a water bath or any of that. And then you just want to give them a really nice little chop into bite-sized pieces. I'm adding them to my skillet with just a little bit of butter. To those peaches, I am going to add brown sugar and cinnamon, along with just a touch, just mixing that up, a little touch of vanilla, little kiss. You know, if you want to add nutmeg, do. I just typically only do cinnamon and a little squeeze of lemon. These all need to cook together, not long, depending really on how ripe your peaches are. These will take no more than 5-6 minutes. I want that sugar to dissolve, those juices to come out and be bubbly and delicious, and for those peaches to start cooking down. And in the meantime, let me walk you through while that goes. I'll walk you through the ingredients for the custard because it really is sensationally easy and it's my go-to mix anytime I'm making bread pudding. You need a combination of milk and heavy cream, whole milk please, okay? Whole milk all the way when it comes to baking. We need some sugar. We need 6 eggs. Crack them in one by one. I should have had these cracked already, but you know what? What do we do around here? Live on the edge. Just a little bit of vanilla. I'm not adding any cinnamon or anything because I really want the flavor of those peaches to really blossom. So I'm just adding a little bit of vanilla, and you would really be surprised at how much the cinnamon that we put in here really infuses everything, and you don't lose that beautiful flavor from the peaches. Give this a really good whisk. Chopping up my challah bread, which you really want a nice, rich, eggy bread for this, and challah is really my go-to. My peaches are done. I turned them off so that they can cool slightly. I'm just gonna get these all chopped up. I'm gonna take about half or so of my bread. Push it in there if you have to, okay? Don't worry about it. Then I'm gonna take about half my custard. You know where I'm going with this. You can tell what the vibe is here, okay? You know what the vibe is that we are going for. We're gonna layer so that everything is even flavor and so delightful. You're gonna be like, you know what, honestly, why haven't I done this before? Why have I not? Half, that is a small spoon. We will be here until Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna do half, look at this, look at this, look at this. They should be a little bit more cooled, but honestly, calm down. It's okay. I'm gonna take about half of these peaches because I wanna serve the remaining half on top when it comes out, and it'll be gorgeous and glorious. Okay. Oh my gosh, it already smells insane. And then just repeat the process, except save those peaches for when it comes out so that you can pour over the top when you serve it. Calm down. It is so amazing. Just you wait. And now this is really annoying, I know, but part of the process, you need this to sit for about an hour so that it can really soak up the custard. And then it is going to go, this is what you're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna let this sit for about an hour, longer. You can do this overnight, whatever. And then after that, what you're gonna do is you're going to very lightly cover this and pop it in a 350 oven for 30 minutes. Uncover it and let it go an additional 30 minutes, but let it soak up a little bit first. My bread pudding baked for an hour. It was covered for 30 minutes, uncovered for 30 minutes. When it comes out, as you know, with a bread pudding, baked French toast, anything like that, it's really puffy, and as it settles and sits and sets, it does sort of like, go down, deflate. It gets really delicious, and it is perfect. Now, truth be told, it's still quite hot. I should really wait until it's much cooler than it is, but if you could smell what this smells like, you would understand why I simply cannot, okay? Cannot. Now, what this needs is a scoop of ice cream, okay? Just trust the process, okay? Remember those peaches we set aside? Warm them up so that they're nice and syrupy. Listen, you have not lived. You have not lived until you have made peach cobbler bread pudding with, if you're lucky, I'm sorry if you're not, with local Jersey peaches. Let me tell you something. Could win awards. Get on there. I want some ice cream. I want everything. I love bread. I love dense. I love custard things. I love fruit. I love some ice cream to kind of pull it all together. I love this. I know you will too. And I don't want to hear it. You're going to go make it, okay? Recipe and LauraInTheKitchen.com. I sure hope you've enjoyed spending time with me. Please go make this. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh.